They're going to let him play one more year.
Yeah, I think so. Because isn't Cam Ward? Isn't he
Don't they have
free agent this year? I thought Cam
might be. He might be. Ward probably will stay in Carolina.
Probably sign a cheap deal.
Yeah. As a backup, he's probably okay with being
I
backup.
think so.
He seems to be okay with...
Yeah.
But he's the kind of guy that's like... I believe Hudobin was there. Hudobin kind of had the ring, he was taking... And then he kind of wasn't doing so good. And Cam Ward's kind of guy he can jump in and then just take over at number one again.
Yeah.
Because he's still good enough to do that, but he's okay with sitting back.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I agree with Scott. I think you got to give him another. I mean, his save percentage was .888, which is not very good, but
Not for a starting goaltender.
no. Well, if he's going to be your starting, yeah. And then Blue Jackets, Dubinsky, he was also on the trade list,
Yeah.
if I recall.
He's leaving one way or another. They're getting rid of the guy.
Yeah, I actually think so too. I think either way they're gonna trade him, which I don't know too many people that'll take him. So buyout's probably
Do you think
greater chance of a buyout.
Do you think they would just bury him?
Like bury him in the minors?
Yeah. Well, where else are we going to bury him? Bury him in the sand? Or what?
No, but I mean,
6 feet under.
Yeah.
there's not too many teams that do that anymore. It's kind of it's a D move, I'll say.
Coming from the guy whose team does those D moves. Rafi Torres and
McCulloch,
yeah.
Joffrey
Brooks Lake.
Yeah, Brooks Lake.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All in the past 3 years.
Devils is Zajac,
Yeah, he makes a little bit too much money for his
5.75, and he only had 26 points.
Yeah, his spot.
He's
The
got
team's not.
He's got to get more points than that. I mean, I remember when he was like the next best thing after Eliash, right? Like for the Devils.
He was Parise's replacement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Casey Zizekas.
I've just heard
for the Islanders.
he's not. He's never had a double-digit goal season ever.
He only had 17 points.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And he makes 2+.
3.35.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, and he's never had double digits in goals. How do you even get that deal? Garth Snow?
I don't know.
Garth must have been having a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Kyle. Yeah, he hasn't hit the double digits in goals in entire career. And buying him out saves him $2.5 million. Because obviously, when you buy somebody out, you get a cap hit on it.
Must have been a tight
Which would help.
Contract or something.
New York Rangers, Mark Stahl. And then he signs with Minnesota to play there. Or Jordan.
Or Carolina.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to their stall?
Jared,
yeah. There's Jared and... I thought there was Jared and then Jarrett. There was two more. But
that's possible. They're trying to be the Sutters, but not quite good enough.
$5.7 million cap hit. He's only 31 years old though.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
but he seems like he's been around.
Still lots of game. He's just not the guy he used to be.
He'll definitely have a job. I mean, if he does get bought out. Just trying to think who would need, because he's more of a stay-at-home guy. He only had 8 points, so he's not gonna be lighting up the score sheet. But
no. I don't know. Team that needs a solid back-end defenseman.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd be worried he'd still make too much money. Like
4+.
I still think he'd
Probably.
I just still think he'd try to. I don't know. Philadelphia Flyers, Andrew McDonald. You remember him?
Yeah.
What team did he play?
Islanders. He was fantastic.
Yes, that's who. And
Got dealt to them at the deadline, and he's been
he got
mediocre ever since.
Oh no, I think he went free agent, and Philly overpaid him.
It's possible. Yeah, possibly.
Or maybe he did get traded to Philly, and then Philly extended him. But either way, he got overpaid.
Yeah.
Like
I thought I had Andy McDonald in my head.
Oh yeah.
And I was like,
the old forward. What, he's
Yeah.
still playing?
Yeah.
He's makes $5 million a year.
Oh wow.
21 points.
Wow, 21 points. That's not bad if you're for a blower and defenseman, but not for the price tag.
No, he, like you said, Islanders, he was just like...
He's one of those
Seemed
guys
like he
that
was
had
the next-
one good year and then got overpaid and had a mediocre year.
Now he's just medium, yeah. Carl Hagelin for Pittsburgh. He had 31 points. He makes $4 million.
Yeah.
That's enough, but... Brooks Orpik, we were talking about before, for Washington.
Yeah.
$5.5 million. And he's 37 years old. So, I mean...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you buy him out, you can kind of keep his cap hit down over the next whatever years and then use his cap hit on Carlson.
And it says, like... Yeah, to help get John Carlson, a buyout could be in the cards for him, so...
Yeah.
Moving on to Atlantic. Boston Bruins, Adam McQuaid. $2.7 million.
Yeah, I was expecting Dave Backus again, like last week.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because the trade, yeah. When the trade was Backus, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, $2.75 million. He had 34 points.
I mean,
for a guy
he's
that
pretty
stays...
I
solid.
always kind of liked him as a...
I like him because
He's
he
pretty
looks like he's a
solid.
little rough.
Yeah.
Like, he not afraid to get dirty. He'll fight and hit. And I like
Yeah.
that. And he's only 31. He only played 38 games, mostly due to injury. Okay.
31 points in 38 games? Is that what I'm getting?
Yeah, it
from that?
says... Yeah, playing just 38 games this year. Mostly
What?
due to injury.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
McQuaid has served as a healthy scratch this year, playing just 38 games, mostly due to injury, while averaging the least amount of ice time among Bruins defensemen. And he had 34 points? You gotta freaking sign on that better deal! Oh, man.
I'm
I don't
kidding.
know if that's an error or what, but that's what it says here. Wow.
Don't blame us, blame the score.
Zach Bogosian from Buffalo Sabres. He had 1 point this year.
He makes big money.
How much did that 1 point cost?
He makes $5 million
Oof.
per season.
Well, you got a clear
I
space
wonder
for
what his,
Delaney.
I wonder what his games
Yeah.
are. To only get 1 point, you had to really, like, not play. I'm pretty sure guys like even Roman Polak had more than 1 point. I know.
Wouldn't that suck? You have 1 point in the year, and then what was it? I thought we talked about this one time where it's like they went back like 20 years and then they watched the tapes and they
then
took
his
away
point,
somebody's assist.
Yeah. Oh.
It's like, oh, sorry, you got 0 points now.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like, what?
That could be a movie.
Well,
The guy only ever scores one goal, his only point, and then they go back and video review it. Oh, sorry, you actually never scored a goal, so he has to go back and suit up again and try and score a goal.
Okay.
Starring Sean William Scott, Goon 3.
Detroit Red Wings. Darren Helm. Darren Helm. Darren Helm. $3.85 million. He had 31 points.
I've heard that he is
He's really fast.
He is Leafs third center next year, possibly. Mike Babcock knows him. If he gets if he gets bought out, you can sign him to a decent deal.
Oh, you mean assuming Bozak's gone?
Well, apparently there's been 0 games since the last Bose accident. So, but
He's like, Daryl who? Daryl Helm? Never heard of him.
Florida Panthers, Jamie McGinn. Kyle will probably recognize that old name.
yeah,
He had 29 points, and he makes $3.3333 million. Exactly what it says.
I'm sure there wasn't one more 3 in there.
How many cents? 33?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
It's one of those deals that
It
just
doesn't
almost
really-
a revolving door player
Yeah,
type of deal.
I'd have to agree. It's not a big. You know what I mean? Not gonna be a massive loss.
It's a player that you lose and then you just fill him with a younger guy.
He'll end up signing a contract somewhere for like $1 million,
Florida
or something. Well, that's where he is, Florida,
Well, a team like Florida.
Arizona.
Arizona. The other team that's like Florida.
Montreal Canadiens, Carl Alsner. They just signed him last year.
But he signed
How
like
many
4.5.
21-22 season he signed to.
Wow.
So he's
4 more years.
4.6 million a year. He had 12 points. He's only 29 years old.
I was reading he was pretty bitter that they that Washington won, but he's pretty happy for the guys, obviously.
Yeah. Happy for them, sad he's not there, kind of thing, yeah.
I don't know. Like, it's weird that they sign him 1 year and then... But it sounds like they signed him and then like, oh man, we gave this guy way too much money. He's not actually
not worth what
he's
they
not
gave
as good as they thought he was going to be.
Kind of like Lucic.
Or a lot of those guys, Dave Clarkson too, right? And
Yeah, well, yeah. You have one, maybe in Washington, he got more ice time. He shined a little bit more, and he looks. And Washington's seen he's probably not. We'll just let him go. And then Montreal's like, oh,
I just think he's not the defenseman to put up tons and tons of points.
well, he had 12 points.
That's what I mean.
Right
He's maybe valued in other areas. I don't know.
Well, it says he's a bottom pairing defenseman, being paid out of his pay range.
So I'd be giving him 2-3 probably would be his rate
Bet,
accurate,
yeah.
right?
Marion Gaborik, Ottawa. I think Marion Gaborik's done. I don't know. He just can't stay healthy. And he makes $4.8 million a year. And he's signed through the 2021 season still.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's the Kings deal. Right? Because they traded him for enough.
Yeah.
That's the
Is
Kings
it the Kings deal or is it the Rangers deal?
No, this is the Kings deal. Because the Kings re-signed him.
Oh, okay.
And at the time, they were getting not a bad price for him.
Yeah. So he was still
Because
producing.
he was the years they won the cup, he actually was staying somewhat healthy.
Yeah.
But now it's just like...
Yeah, I think if either he gets bought out or he gets cut from the team or however it goes down, he'll probably retire.
Well, he might just... retire, and that'll be it.
That's what I mean. If he doesn't make the Sens roster, say training camp, he doesn't make the team, he might just ride off, right?
Because he's 36 years old. Like, he's not... he's obvious at the end of his career, but... he's so injury, he probably... He has less years left than if he was healthy, right?
Yeah.
Tampa Bay Lightning, Dan Girardi. $3 million a year.
It's not too overpriced.
He's got one more year left in the deal, so next season.
Oh.
He 18 points last year. He's 34 years old, so...
If I was him, I'd read that one out. Even if he plays as the seventh guy or
Well,
something.
I think they're probably thinking they have to re-sign Vasilevsky, and they have to re-sign all... You know what I mean? And have it tied up. But Dan Girardi doesn't make a lot of sense. But like you said, I always thought he was a good shot-blocking defenseman. Like, he was that kind of guy.
Yeah.
Good in his own end, But he's getting older, so... And Toronto, Matt Martin, $2.5 million. He had 12 points.
Yeah.
Actually, more points than I thought he had.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
He's 29 years old, but
Take all that money and give it to Matthews.
yeah, but when you he was a healthy scratch more than he played
I know.
at times. And
How many years left on his deal?
I think it's just this one.
Oh, okay, so another one that you could let it ride, and it wouldn't affect your young kids' deals yet, because those deals would be active next season. The one after the next one, right? So then you could have his deal play out, and then have him kind of walk away, and then that salary cap can go into those young guys.
I'm gonna say if he gets bought out, the Islanders can sign him.
I could see him just getting dealt to a team like that.
He'll have a job, I think.
I think so too.
Still,
So I know we talked last week. Guys like Ryan Reeves and Wilson are showing that those guys have value.
but I think Reeves and Smith Pelly are better offensively than Martin is.
I believe too, yeah.
Yeah.
But you're not trying to sign a guy like Brian McGrattan or somebody like that who is a puncher, right?
But I'll run through the West because Scott wants me to.
I don't feel like it now.